If you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe and become part of this community. Oh, and also, go cop that fresh merch and listen to my new songs in the description. Recently, I made a poll and asked y'all which albums y'all were most excited for 2023 that are still dropping, because we know about them, they've been announced, or some other way we've gotten info on them. And y'all want Travis Scott, I get that, me too. But there are definitely other albums out there that are still dropping in 2023. Top 5 mainly that we're going to go over today, and I'm going to give you guys all the latest news we got on these, all the evidence we got, and how much we know about these. So let's jump straight into this. Before we get to the obvious heavy hitters like Travis Scott that y'all obviously want, I want to go over the ones that I covered on this channel quite a lot. I want to start with Lil Uzi Vert with the Pink Tape, an album that's been in the making for a very long time. We've been, had it announced for over a year now, and this is kind of the same, very mysterious vibe that Eternal the Take had, and there are two main factors that feature into this. First of all, we, for example, had the Red and White EP this summer, which obviously if you mix red and white, the colors together, they become pink, so a direct reference to that. But those were mainly leaks that were put together on SoundCloud. They later also dropped on streaming, but those are mainly leaks. But then we also got the Just Wanna Rock single that was, previously a snippet, then got turned to a single, and that we thought was kind of the start of the rollout. I think Just Wanna Rock is definitely going to be on the Pink Tape because it's just done so well commercially, and why wouldn't he? The song is great and it hit with the people, so that's likely going to be on there. And I guess from now on we can expect an announcement or more detail on this any second, even in January now. We've had, for example, also Don Cannon, who's working on the album, obviously, say that it was still going to drop last year, which it didn't, and obviously there's a lot of false information out there, but official people are saying that it's going to be dropping soon, so I'm guessing first quarter of this year is likely going to be the release date for this. Let's keep going with the album that I think I've covered the most extensively over the past couple of days on this channel, which is obviously Playboi Carti, Narcissist. We all were in the hype for it around December 25th when he revealed the cover art likely for this thing. I went into a lot of detail in the video, all the evidence on this. I really recommend, if you're a Playboi Carti fan, you want to know more about this, go check out that video that I dropped 5, 6, 7 days ago. All the info is in there and you can get a lot more value out of that. But as I said, we got that cover art. We also got those stories of like new snippets that are on the way, so we know that something new is coming. And obviously we also have people like Digital Nas say that they've been working for a minute and it's about to drop. We thought it was going to drop on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, even the day before. It didn't, so now we're kind of like, okay, when is it going to drop? But there are so many hints towards that I go over in that video that is a lot more in detail that point towards the fact it's coming sometime soon. I'm also guessing first quarter just because of the fact that they don't want to lose the hype that they've already built with the announcement now, or with the cover announcement, whatever now. The third album that I want to talk about is A$AP Rocky's Don't Be Dumb. Now, a lot of people kind of have, wrote off A$AP Rocky. The last time he dropped was in 2018 with Testing, and now he's back with a new album apparently called Don't Be Dumb. He kind of confirmed this and confirmed the title, and a new album is coming at an event for Amazon Music, and he also performed new songs there. So while before he went on stage, he revealed the title, then on stage he performed, for example, a song called Same Problems that is a tribute to all the rappers we've lost over the course of the history of hip-hop. I think a very beautiful song. Definitely go check it out if you haven't yet. We've also gotten 2 singles so far for this new project, and they have the same style cover art, so I'm guessing that they're both going to be for the same project. Those were, first of all, DMB, That's My Bitch, that dropped in April, I think it was, or May, something like that. And then most recently, we also got Shit in Me, which was part of the Need for Speed soundtrack, but is now also going to be on the new record. So Don't Be Dumb, A$AP Rocky, likely coming, I would say second quarter. A$AP Rocky usually drops something around like springtime leading into the summer. That is likely when we can expect this album. Now, this video wouldn't be complete, as I said in the beginning, if we didn't talk about Utopia. So let's do this. So while there haven't been any new great big revelations about Utopia, we're still waiting for new announcements for his Zouk nightclub show that he was supposed to do, the Road to Utopia shows that we got some snippets for. We got some new collaborators for back when the first 2 shows happened on September 17th and October 14th or 15th. Correct me if I'm wrong. I made videos on those back when they happened. There still haven't been any announced, so we thought that we would get new ones every month. Now we haven't gotten one in like 3-4 months now. They said it was going to be 7 shows, so still 5 to go, so quite a lot that we still got to get through before we get to Utopia. but they're about to happen. Plus, we also kind of thought that we were going to get it way earlier when those billboards with the, Utopia billboards appeared earlier this year on, late spring, early summer, and we thought that this thing was actually going to come. So, I'm guessing it's going to be second or third quarter this year. That's my guess for Utopia, Travis Scott. Now, obviously, those are like the biggest ones. Some honorable mentions are, for example, also Drake's Scary Hours 3 that we're still waiting on. We're obviously still waiting on stuff like, we went over Uzi, but the Uzi Yeet EP is still out there. But one project that I did want to mention was Trippie Redd's A Love Letter to U5, because there have been so many freaking snippets out there for this. If you look at the unofficial Genius track list, it's just filled with snippets and leaks. So this thing at some point got to drop. A lot of people are excited for it. Trippie Redd hasn't dropped in some time now, and people are very hyped for A Love Letter to U5. It's definitely something that the fans have been wanting for a very long time, and I think that this year is definitely going to be the year that is due. I'm guessing also third quarter, maybe even later on in the year, but it could also be announced any day. We never know with these, but there's so little info on A Love Letter to U5 that there's no exact date that I can give you. Those were my top 5 albums that are dropping this year that we are most excited for, that I can tell y'all guys are also very excited for. Obviously, I probably forgot a lot of people that y'all gonna remind me of in the comments, and I want y'all to do that. Let me know which ones I missed, which ones you want to see drop this year, and which ones you are most excited for. So be like, yo, Ben, you missed that, you're dumb. But I think that those 5 that I mentioned in this video are going to be the ones that are going to be the biggest this year, that are going to receive the most hype this year, and that we as a hip-hop community can kind of get excited for the most. So let me know all your takes in the comments. Aside from that, as I said, nothing I said in this video as to when the albums are releasing is in any way certain, is in any way secure or safe. These albums could still drop in 5 years, and not this year or any time now. When I said third quarter, now they're dropping in January. Obviously, all of that can happen. Those are just some educated guesses that I've come to over the past couple of months covering these albums and seeing how, the rollouts were dealt with. So all of your takes, everything that you have on this, please let me know everything on it in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and y'all take care.